Let's go.
Where?
Home.
Okay, let me finish this one. Agenda fix the country, as I call it. Oh, so I'm a mental. And then I have just a short message. It is hot, first of all. It's very, very, very hot. It is deadly hot. I tried to sit in front of my computer to do this video, but you see, where everything is set up, it was a bit difficult, so I chose to sit out here to do this. I just want to chat a little bit about the agenda of Fix the Country. If you're here, say something so I know you're here. I know everything is very, very busy. Let me sit out here. See? Agenda Fix the Country. Every neighborhood. Last time I was downtown, close by the water. People think say ebia we know this facility is any baby. Minimum a little bit. We're just gonna talk a little bit about the agenda of Fix the Country. Thank you for joining me. Say something. Welcome, all of you. Welcome. You see, some inside is deadly hot. Outside, at least the breeze makes it a little bit easier to talk. So I wanted to bring in some references of videos. Nenka and Komono Ayede. But I just want to talk to you a little bit about the agenda of Fix the Country was for you and I to have a system sebi se edru se or when you get to a position where the law is supposed to work for you, you won't have any setbacks. Also, for your family members to have an easy way of accessing some information such as passport, birth certificate, you want visa, and niyama ye ding. I'm a Ghana for Wukrobia, so you know why? You know why? I always say our leaders, unfortunately, the way we were raised has put some limitation on what we are capable of acquiring. The way we were raised as Ghanaians has put a limitation, a setback on acquiring something tangible, something above your means, above your strength, because we are always with fear, and this cultural manipulation, this cultural setbacks, and all those things. The Fix the Country is for you and I, NDC, MPP, and it is good for every human being to be challenged, to be criticized, so you know where you are going wrong. you know, not in a criticism where it is not say wanted, but where the your actions have to do with effect. Your actions affect other people, where your actions affect other people, then you need someone, you need the same people that your action affects to criticize you. So things can be done in a way that it doesn't look as if you are only for your own purpose. Abaimu, it is very necessary for you and I to criticize the Abai. To tell you the truth, Abai is an entity of power, is an entity of a group of people you entrust with your future, with some information that had to do with you, your progress in a community, your progress in a society, and also as a nation. You see, the agenda again of Fix the Country.
Stop talking about Fix the Country.
Sorry. The agenda is that Ghana reaches a point that we can also be recognized internationally. That people will not use their power to oppress other people. That the leaders in power will be held accountable for every actions or anything they do. You see, Ushe Abrochi Hanomwa, everything they do, and then Obibeka say, why are we comparing Abrochi to Ghana? And then Mibisa say, Abrochi, omunye nipa se menewa. Omunye nipa se menewa. So the agenda no Ghana for ye papa and yes sir or cromford in humbe. You see, I've been listening attentively, very, very carefully of some people bia. Omu edu omu waje Fix the Country numu, and you can hear say Nano Krampo there was an MPB omu bisan or he was talking about how his way is it Krantumi or so, one of the guys who cannot properly speak English. I think you would, or if you're a Ghanaian, you will know which one I'm actually speaking about. He's an MP, and I mean, when he was questioned about how his mining company went down, he made a reference about Atamels actually destroyed and also collapsed his mining company. And what he said was that during the course of that interrogation or a conversation, Atamels told him he was a smart guy, and that ask somebody because I'm doing this, please. Atamels asked him that he was a smart guy, so he should join the NDC, and then it was funny. I mean, coming from a person like that, obviously he has no credibility, so I don't even take it. But one thing, he made it sure what his response were to Atamels was that he told Atamels that to him, politics is like a religion. What? How sad. How sad for an MP to speak like that. If politics is like a religion to him, then that means to say, no matter what, he's an MPP guy, no matter what MPP does, this guy is, he is attached. His commitment are not for the people. His commitment is for the party. Because if politics, an MP making this comment that politics is like a religion, so he can never, so MPP is his blood. No wonder why Ghana emuache like this. And we've always made comments about, say, Asante 4, Chief 4, say MPP was for them, but nobody actually articulated, or there was different types of examples, and different comments were made by those types of group, thinking say MPP belongs to them. forgetting NPP came and NDC came for the fact that Ghanaians will have an easy life. And kola benya baby di agro se baby amiti. Oh, and no na yeje gumuno. This is a community, a very small community. Very, very small community. So this is a riaketekete. Ye jen sione gumu. You know why? Onipa nkwanwu hia o. Nipa utirimu wadwene, the way you function is very, very important than anything else, than any wealth, any other wealth. My sister, it is true. Politics is just like a religion. Which is very sad. Very sad. An MP making a comment like this, and then you wonder, say, if he is loyal to the party or to the people. Now, this fixed the country. No wonder why people of the political supporters, some people are die-hard MPPs. They will do anything to crumble any eyeballs raising within their parties, and they will do anything to cover and to destroy truth. So remember, the party is not, they are not for Ghana, and it is evident. The mindset is everything. It is their mindset, my sister, and this is true. The mindset is what makes a person, your mindset, the way you think. There's a book, Be a Mentor. As a man thinketh, so is he. So the way you think, it actually, you demonstrate it through your actions. This Kurantumi guy said to him, politics is like a religion. Okay. Ghana for, I see some other people coming out of the fix the country as if they are grooming for a third, and I say another party, like an alternative besides MPP, NDC. I, Mavis, may say, you see, this thing will strengthen, this loud noises will strengthen our democracy in Ghana. This noise, this uprising of youth, of people who are saying enough is enough, only strengthens. But Ghana for more mayamfa yen subai e mahano. You see, a third party for Ghana is doomed. Remember that the enemy watches for where there is a fight. Please listen to me carefully. There was a big World War I and II. Germany and maybe a tremu or maybe an anidindi Adolf way Hitler. Find out how Hitler actually came and rose within the political party now. Omuma no lidi, you know. There was a huge uproar of hungry people. Angry people mixed with hungry people. Ghana for one sheye namo the topic of no more MPP, no more NDC. Ghana will be set back 40 years because do you know why? A new party in Ghana right now. Monsha Ghana Oria ne asan kofa akola ketu afe na yawo no so medi Ghana enim. MPP let us down because Akufo-Addo should not have been a president in the first place. Let me tell you that for a fact. You see, anyone who don't know the cry of the needy, it's not wealth to be a president. Anyone who don't see the cry of the one in need, it's not wealth, it's not worth leading a country that is a democratic system. They can lead a system of dictatorship. They can lift obiti say China, omo betimi akọ Israel, omo betimi akọ nkronkro na omo jiade baakudi se wo de ade foforo bra omo a omo ye nkurasefo. Enti wo de ade foforo bra omo a they can never accept it. But let me tell you, Akufo-Addo should never have been. The man never saw struggle. The man never saw what is a hardship. The man does not have any decency in him to be a president. Yesu Akufo-Addo hears nothing. Oti bibia anko megina ho anko ba beka say I know you have lost faith in us and I am sorry. We are doing our best to improve. But guess what he said? Or say, coming 2024, MPP will win by all costs. Among for mama money now. Ghana for share. Mudidi agrona omo MPP, NDC, die hard religious MPP, NDC like Kwantumi. This MP on Tibrofo, not even enlightened. This guy is not enlightened. He is in a box. He's a local man. A Kurasi champion, and no odi some kululubi enyesika from Onwankasa Nenumuto say he was doing mining and Atamils came and collapsed his business, and that day was a day of a mourning for him. That he had 2 days in his life. One was when his mother died. I'm not reminding him of that. May her soul rest in peace. But the second day was when Atamils collapsed his mining company. Na all chile Musa Atamils bisane say, Omra me joining NDC, and you see, and his response to Atamils was that Yem Papa Onya ni baby ko may his soul rest in peace. Say to him, no, politics is like a religion into a some party. Mamika Semicho, or some Ekufuado, or some MPP. Sankrofono, Mamika Semicho, Omukum, they kill to survive. Let's be very careful about those singing no more MPP NDC. You see, we are making noise to strengthen our democratic system. We are making noise. There are many people, and maybe a video be me say, there were people who stood up for the corruption in the system in Canada. Why tuntumfo bebre a ombe meki headlines. Tuntumfo bebre me mention we Jean Augustine obe fighting for education, black education. Jean Augustine obe fighting for black education. Dudley Law obe fighting for ye mebunu na mukunkum omo abrochi no Emmanuel. Or say, what's the way forward you suggest? The way forward is to say, you see, a third party will crumble. Me say, ni one omoni ni babe jinano mamika semichiro. Afe no no so babe creating the ally. Afe no no so babe din krofoka. Ekufuado was the most expensive president ever elected in Ghana. Omo funding the party no were big trillionaires. Were big people. Look at what is happening at the airport. Look at what is happening for our cocoa away near SCC. All the contracts in Ghana. Emma Ekufuado owes so many. And no na SSA oh dear for this term. Sesia Otia Kunyane sono. He is paying back his debtors. Ekufuado was not supposed to be a president. Maka. He knows no until Musuo. Me catch almost say anybody in this country, this part of the world, developing country. Your minister of education is not even 40 yet. The minister of TD education, Toronto, Canada, he is not even 40 yet. Your mayor, when MPs. But Ghana mo cabinet members na ya hwemu na hwade. Look at what the age gap is. They look at you, the fresh minds, the strong people who should have brought in fresh ideas and the way a more progressive, more development, you know. Almost mususa munim nyansa. But the third party, you know, afe no only the government that. Don't be fooled though. If those, I will vote for NDC every minute, any minute. I will vote for NDC. Why? John Mahama, I'm making news for Ghana. Yet the John Mahama Jumedie eto to MPP home. And ne Ghana, John Mahama Jumedie, and ne aye court niyama things John Mahama has done, things John Mahama, the infrastructures, the hospitals, the roads, the markets, housing. These are things John Mahama has done. They are in question. And no nankrofudi you sue here for MPP, which is a good thing, which share in life. Okay. This is a wax. Holy cow. Mami ka se menchiro meti abonte me say ena ehwonkwa eno no Ghana for in every success you must have a measure. They are measuring success of Ghana, two parties now. Me say look at what they are measuring with. Which ones has any MPP? It is a good to have a competition when it comes to a third part, when it comes to a nation. It is good for those two parties. First, no, not young kasa. First, no, Ghana for kasa. Say what is going on for fix the country. It is good, but what will be a downfall for Ghana for say mukwa for before for abedi o minus so. Share. Enkrofu bi mu benya ekwan omofo so mu benya kwan e de abeye omodwumadie. What did they are hungry, their anger so they will do worse than Yakufo Adoba eba abeye no. You are always on point. Thank you my brother. Wa open no kureteshe se eba beye se Adolf Hitler nya kwan ebewura aban no mu German fo aban no mu because se wonim ne ntra. Satam na World War I esi na aban no hwehwe okamafo ni obedi omukan ma omaji omafree the poverty, the hunger. German corona da ho no. Me say Google it and see it years back. So in 1920 something na World War into 40 something akwane nya kwan because na emebunu no na komodi omo na omani abre na ahoho bi omo be from mom so omo ye Jewfo na Adolf Hitler was that time no ma hwehwe the rest of European countries ni nyina omo sign deal bi na obi edi ne ho so Adolf Hitler person di the whole of European countries no so into share oma German for the native German oma oshe ebufu oma bufu ye ema jitu mu se we Jewfo na ama World War II ni si ye ema obi a wo kromo ho o convince nyina ema di ni break ogu we Jewfo so o convince mpanfo titirufo ema ye deport Jewfo nyina de back to jawonim ne ntra no we si camp kase concentration camp no we si amuna kase bia obabe opese na o bury sauti ase odi omu sha munenum na wabue concentration camp mamika semcho na wabue this gas chamber no o hihye je we Jewfo yi makum the Holocaust upa go and Google it. Hitler ochi omu makum she Ghana Minka say ebe go to that extent because Ghana for kora we don't have boss. Me kora voice krampo ejiji wo wasum. We have never created anything. Mami nchire wade bi. Meti abonten ha no mo hwa obroni. Hwe na meti ekunwa yi so. Nanso hwe nsuo hwe nsuo flowers no kora ye water no hwe. Nsuo no na hwe amunenum no. So up to now Ghana for yeda so de yensa edo up to now obibini ede nensa edo up to now because ye no yedi hu na etete yen nti u create bibi kura na unua onte ase. So my point is the way forward is you can never allow a third party to be born in Ghana. We are not strong yet for a third party to come with a new budget. Afe no no kwa penny office. Afe no no kwa a hungry people. Said the MPP for not succeeding hiring hungry people. Omo di otan ashe omumu say o pepe ni ntimi ndi o man no so. Omo di otan e na atete me share mami ka asemichiro. The most ignorant people on this planet of Ghana. Asasina yete so no the most ignorant people mu go Ghana ho we o kan the most ignorant people omu about any other culture. Omu fo so omu nko na omu chichiri kuro no pa hwe yan bakosem nyina had to do with the eastern region. Abako that just say na krobofo ngu Ghana ho, empepefo ngu Ghana ho, ayigbefo ni Ghana ho, tama na brofo ni yembe kunye no, na ayigbefo ni Ghana ho, hwe omu kan bakosem no wo Ghana no, se wo na wo kan wa o kan wo history a wo be kan ne sen. Hwe omu kan bakosem inti you have to know say Ghana needs this strong way separate and private and no interest party said ye she hawa emebuniti me rally ye she crowd omutimi puli ye nanso me hu se nkrofo bi kasa bi efefem third party yempe MPP yempe NDC because onim ni ntira omunim obi a omo pese ono nso babedi so nia onim no odi ono na ono nso di saa enimu no odi ne beye panyin bi afena ebufuo no ha semu na momo sem moyoga. We are now going back. We are now afena obabe ono so Ghana money na kakra na ewo ho na anka ese NDC de toa na djuma so anase se MPP yenye nyansani bi ne ye pamonko siafo no mugugu ho na those hungry, those arrogant, those people who think say they are above it all in kokografo na omo disika, they have no moral values to Ghana no. Say ye pamuomu na se system no is clean up na se maybe MPP will come oma betua na oma te abai no matie nipa no the citizens of the land, the sons and the daughters of the land. Onia, it is not funny at all. Do not, why insulting? I'm not insulting. Did I insult anybody? Mr. Menu. An insult is a direct thing that you when you are making a general statement, it is not an insult. I think the tree kasano eya na emu because me say entity no entity no eye no kure no emu oduruma, so you can't take it. It is not an insult because let me tell you something. Go and read the amendment of and also the Canadian Charter of Rights and share the argument the black people put to front. Or share the criticism, the critical way issues that was raised by the black community to the Canadian way immigration. The Aboriginals who are now the indigenous people of this land, the insults. Let me tell you something. A common the way I don't tell anybody how to speak. When somebody Ghana for we judge too much, you see how your focus is on the insult. Maminka semichomo na mubu mube sanokura da uma ame baby na kofa undi no sa ena se utia yesi se uwo ujina baby na se ade bi da between you and the truth, you have to trample on it. You have to either jump over, you have to either kill it. So please be critical with your thinking. Don't dwell on the small stuff. The people with small minds dwells on small stuff. So what you see? So when we are speaking the truth, obrofubeka say hideous stupidity, ignorance, and all this foolishness. Say ya katwi kasa kwasia jimia. Won say ye udru because ukasa na ye de kire wo no ya kum kane na wo mu no sa ehyew na esese e breathe sa ehyew na wo mu a esese ekutia no ya kunu inti de bia you are always odwantoa de bia wo dwantoa you are odwantoa to other people when you can solve your problem. Enunti na yaya asresrefo no so papa mani odo mendi atem. I'm just speaking the truth here. Me say no third party for Ghana. Why? Because it will set us back. Yes, this is the method how Adolf Hitler and Donald Trump came in when they thought to say Barack Obama has let them down, the black people. Do you know how Donald Trump won the election? Beside the white supremacies, and also he played on people's emotions. He played on their emotions. Or say mu Messiah na mofo say tuntumfo mu Messiah na mofo say oba begimono mahu ni obeji tu mu etuntumfo mpege etuntumfo mpe niam bi Barack Obama ebegije sa niam ne tu mu no mofo say oba beye bibia metuntumfo na ama nanso mu nim say Barack Obama nso no ono nso yonipa obe fulfill a promise when our late when our late Dr. Luther Martin King Jr., he saw a promise. He had a dream. It was a prophecy. Say, obibini buroni betina one table. Sata mo kasana na oburoni any bibini entina basimu. Papa, listen. When we are talking about Ghana, please don't bring in your small village way. Kakrebino, ye can about Oman. Oman has a lot. It affects people. Sometimes, you yourself, you don't benefit, but guess what? It gives you a peace of mind to know that your brother is at peace. Ekromuha me ye ejuma na me hwe me paper so na me hwe tax pa ubenya 3,200. Why ejuma? Let me just give you the raw figure. Ubenya $3,200 2 weeks. You bet tax every month na ukra 1,900 or 2,100 and something. My brother, guess what? Ya dibia kwa mama amena Ghana for me say enra madam for be frame omo ti aban dem mu ya mo air condition ekromo aban e ma de ye papa ya mo air condition. Each room it's an indoor air condition. Ono nya air condition me so me air condition na me su because electricity intina oma ye facilities, amenities, all those things. So uba no abetena ha e ha no hwe emerewafo omo nsuemu emerewafo esuemu emerewafo inside ha emerewafo omo wo swimming uremu inside ha no ma library wa ha uremu a omo ye fitness abonten hwe ensuo na yebuegu ho no enkwala no omo miaso a omo miaso na nsuo na base yo afenso ne wo ba hwe nnua no oma yedua no oma jedua na siwa ma edomu akwa akire ehye deme enti mepia bonten ehye deme enti mepia bonten because maminka semichiro ya ye adwuma woni a omo say it is not for us. The system is not for us. The system was built to help the vulnerable, those who don't have. Enti let me tell you, Ghana third party, let me tell, don't let anybody sell you. Vote NDC 2024. Me say vote NDC. Me vote for it NDC. The reasons are, and now the NDC to and now NDC now was all the infrastructures, all the hospitals, and now the Saglemaya Kasa, and now the Kajetia Kasa, and now the hospital will be Kocha Tamale, and now the Tamale Hospital Kasa, and now the wine. So many things. And then I'm sorry, I said, let me read on this project. Look at how hideous. But the movement is to strengthen. You see, they don't need all those people that I mentioned. So I'm fighting for Canada Blackfellow. They did not look for a position. Akufo-Addo should have stayed a human advocate, human rights advocate. He is not the president. Until I hear for Kumo, but Niento Obeye sending in a Wabetina Brochida onim what works. So I say onim how to build on people's emotions. And obey winnie, but until a young force, until 1 year a comedy until you come or no a command another. So don't let somebody worse than a Akufo-Addo or no watina fence nano sa watina fence nano. And then I was watching a video yes lecturer, university lecturer now or make a comment about the fix the country. These are the 3 things I noticed. Or say it was a good thing. It was a good thing now. So when African, Maminka said it was a good thing now. So or say it was a good thing because in every democracy there must be such things. So you know, sir, people are also exercising their right. That's on point. His stupid point he made was that the timing and the things they are requesting for are not realistic. The timing of the protest, a lecturer in Ghana, umekasa nkwasia che let me tell you something. Enuanomo, if you never respect obi a wako school because wako school. Don't ever respect anybody because of their school education background. They are foolish. Ghetto polishes. Omo ye ghetto polish. Ghetto polish. Ghetto polish yakwasia. O papenye sika yade na to school mu. Onu odini ti sem request certificate ni kro kotoye. Ne nkura ene ne nkuwa no mu no mokoye exams ne ma no. Don't be fooled. You see, when you want to measure a leader, look at their portfolio and what they have done. That bang, you know why I respected J.J. Rollins? Cause I saw J.J. Rollins. Now you see Bini Tepa, a Bini kan Bini tu Bini 19 ko jo hon Rollins etu osheni butu or ne jumafo nyina ko tu Bini. Unim ntia me register ne emra oni ma emeburu ni kasa o say this is your country, don't let anybody intimidate you. Oni rainway for omo ye juma that Akufo-Addo, do not let anybody more than Akufo-Addo wage people by what they can provide for the needy. This foolishness guy, I will call him foolish because he's a ghetto polish or a lecturer. None oma mekasang mekuntia niya abanyeda. Go and look at the man hunidin. Go and look at it. There was an interview done just a couple minutes ago. And a Nipani post here. Let me tell you, this man never came and criticized the government. The government is there to be criticized. But and now look at the vim, look at the courage, look at the dedication, look at the zealous young men and women. Abrewebi kuresu, look at the NCB that won't mean yo. You want to criticize, and then he foolishly used the Accra mayor, Accra regional say he's doing well, but then he foolishly contradicted himself. You see, people who when they are talking, they don't listen to themselves, so they are just talking because Ghana phone kwasiafo what you feel see wako school or your lecture anti mamenko fan so meka nyansasam, and until now he was talking rubbish and foolishness. Medi atemni bi. I miss media temnibi. It is my right and to exercise Muma Ghana ninka ne boso asemanya sa a time no hu. De bia Ghana ni nam ho with garbage. Baggage is bebre ni nua bia kan no ehye ni mu aya pro ayet say we kejetia once na egugu ho no because we have not learned how to communicate properly. We have not learned how to allow our brothers and sisters to voice out their opinions and also their frustrations. They be a mene or say, why am I insulting? So that's my answer to you. I can insult too. I'm a human being. And then he foolishly used the the Accra way say he's doing well. Now so yeah, one will say we can never accept truth into no. They be but can yankasa. Yes, successful. He became successful because na akwebi kache and say this will not be possible. Now so he stood by or said then he was determined, you foolish man. This movement of Fix the Country, they were determined. So the timing or no timing, they let their frustrations out and they have made a mark. What mark have you made? What change have you been part of? What movement have you been part of? Or you are a movement of fix yourself. Jimmy for fix yourself. Ebabe free. Fix the country for no more. Oma be entai se Ghana for na omu ekomodi omo no said they are Adolf Hitler. Let me tell you something. Never accept a third party. An alternative party in Ghana. We are voting for NDC to come or a wise man who respects the people. Unlike Akufo-Addo and Nkrofo Osu and Nkrofo Buefu, this historical movement where Wabejina was say, you are winning the 2024. MPP ni biara. MPP ni biara, NDC ni biara. Wo see. You are religious MPP. We are foolish. We are bois. And you have no sense. You don't understand democracy. Unti politics as it. You don't understand policies. Because Maminka Semichiro say if you understand policies, and who say a nipa dasane draw policies no, and that human being is not to be trusted, and therefore broni the guidelines ni enunti na mmara ne chichiro omo ankasa no utimi hu minister pa no na wakoye bibi kitwa bi no no ankasa ba resign boko no ko. Developing countries are developing country for one reason. They take accountability, responsibility. Upe akwentu etu wa kasa will be said this question. So that means you don't listen to news. Baby, go listen to the Parliament House. Or say please don't go into trouble. Thank you. Me going into trouble. I was making references as to why ye muatete. Niente ye muatete because ye use ye nuya tribe against the other. Basanka ye betina ha te say de meti he ya hwe Islam fo atwa ha hia obroni wa habi obibini nso wa habi na se o ebibifo ne sore se muntwiti yen yi a Islamic fo no enkuntia wo mo ena no Islamic fo no nso impepefo ne ye wei e wa ha demonstration wa ha be hwe ebibifo mu kura nia wei fo fix the country for Mikey ebibifo yi di omo ho nso agim because onim ne entra police fo ye fra omo sa akokora bi wanya schizophrenic you obi a onim reality wa bodam eno ne yefra ne dam no sauti ase na ha no ya mom medication to omotifie one ne yere nso na ti o ene ne man so but he is schizophrenic the yembo mo panie na why my normal na panie no ewe out onipa ne ha no yemfo so se wo se wonje panie ni biomu a age wo family no efo so inti na me se papa no na dro no efri ni mu nti na o act very very agitatively they no schizophrenia ni ti nchen a ofo so obeye ni bibi wonhwe ye o de se kan be wo schizophrenia obi a wanya schizophrenia o te nchen a na de nani achi ehwe obi a was schizophrenic wa bodam ti o te de bia ofo so obi be kunu nti no omotimi attack nkrofo no na no meti ye bono obi ko these are the people what omo de se kan be twa. So, remember, bebrenya schizophrenic, bipolars, all those mental health diseases. In Sugana, no, essence are buying no, a hawk radio on share. We are not even going there yet. To no, they take care of you. And a posse for no, say, na papa no, who police for no, of our back on you, and no kura says scissors, omukuni, no moon scissors, no kura, no, but you pepe for you, Kurumwa. A before the diomachin, so pepe for your races, omuche before. Bebre no mpebi Indian for mum mpebi the first time way Iranian for omo for so ye nipa esene yan before no enso ma menka sem cho Canada hankote because sem mara wa hinti no emra no agi ye nyina na emra ne say you have no right to make any comment or any way bia the good way bia edi wunua ono ni gidie ebe ye fam. So I was making references to the tribes. Those bigotry, tribal bigots for no, omuna mekano, almost they are religious politicians. It is sad to say you are voting for someone who is a religious politician because say ni party ni ye bibi na say nya onka. And not to say ni pano, there are no nukura in it. So my brothers and sisters, watch out, a show aye hanu mumma intisha playground enkwale di agoro baby dia away or kwase bi sorry I was yende ye moa Ghana for ye moa we don't deserve this thing. Me see every community this is the community small community uko wanim kakra obehu another one je mema nkunya ye park na so ma na meti ho bati nsuo no na e boro me e na ma betena se e na me dia ba inside there hwe omo suemu omo way enkwala swemu impemfo swemu obi swemu bi uko inside enso a yoga na library enso na ewo ho no wo de ehuma ba wo de huma niama wo shepo niama ba kura na Ghana for we don't know the use of it because e komode no inti we no nyina no no onim sauti ase. A government who listens to his citizens. That is what we are looking for. But right now that we already have two parties who knows their faults, who knows their flaws, who knows what the people think now. No? These are the people that should run the country. Now, my way is said, if any party comes, afe no no ye baby, afe no no nso ebabe nyen ne nkrofo, afe no babe promise ono nso nkrofo, afe no ono nso babe obabe making international friends, Kufuor make friends internationally. Me say you're the most expensive president ever elected in Ghana. Why? Because nenu abai ono osikaniba oni mo hiafo kun. Me say obi a oye politician wo krom ha bia no kohwe ni beginning. They were library from Onkola Bremu no mo started so mo volunteer wo library. From Onkola Bremu omo wo food bank bi wa hanom. Downtown ukwa drug and way for abuse, alcohol abuse for ye won krofo a ono no okwa kasama omo okokasa ku aban o tia aban nim okutia omo se monhwe nkrofo yi na afenso okọ from Nkola Bremu ansa na wako volunteer was so many of the food banks no ma ko ha obi kura wo ha na papa o sheda to no Ukraine sorry Japan ho wo missionary way anasa omo ba Africa. Look at their background, their beginning. Omo ye humble people. So when eventually they are elected, they understand the system. Ubise Kufuor, how fishing way all the sectors in the way. Paying kasa out of from the heart that Debia is reading. When you look at the debates, American debates, Pasa Mubisa, that's a public, you have teacher asking the question. You have a mere single mother asking a question. You have a professor watch at your school asking the question. Oh, nurse, and so asking politicians, other politicians are asking the question. Omofa area be a sensitive. No more to say. These people are able to answer every question without reading a script. Yam Papa Kufuor, they be na ya the script ashenensa because assembly ni ho a oka eye free ono ankasa nanum anase free ono ankasa na kumemu anase we free ono ankasa ne manifesto said the odwene ye said the na adwene po a wo man no ono ankasa meseme de wura park no so a wo de we enkunya ye park no so man nnua yi ehhehye ho se bebre. No for second party, third party bia wo Ghana. No for second party or third party biara ewo Ghana, and that is my vote for Ghanaians. And yes sir, she mubenya myself with Adolf Hitler ewo Ghana kuruno so ebeye west because maminka se mi chiro nkofo bi person mo de o manuchi and we youth way yes yanyin kokorafo no se say MPP NDC o mahu se nkwasiasem no mudi no se say nipa ehwe mo hwe say afa de we sagrema we no aye topic and na yenhwe MPP fo nyuma di o mo beye ye na yenfa ntoto ho because untimi hwe e na afa nso obi a wonnim apapransa ye wo ho se obi ya apapransa no wanye ni ya you have no right to come and tell the person to criticize the person. Let the right people speak for the nation. People who knows what's up. People who has been oppressed. People whose effort was seen as nothing. People they have been abused in a system. Assembly kwaso se sia wa madam fu bi ni niece. The way a Ghana for doctor omo hyehyɛ inside in kwasi asem ni enyuma fi omo di gu MPP for ho fi. You know why? Because the leader is not checking them. Nobody is being checked. They are all friends and families. So they are not being checked. A doctor for a police away, a political party no you know. Opinion or that police in a political party no you know. So the people are not working for those people are not working for the people. This IGP Nkwana who say he has started well because he was a humble beginner. Me penkrofo omo e komade omo da. Me penkrofo e komade omo da. Omo nye greedy people. Look at the police man who shani beginning na obi a wa brother interest the way tactically handle this crowd. Hey, one fa dream boni an shani ni mbedi akiri ni tim. One fa adwene boni adwene fi one poison omo when the leader is poisoner ye poison odigu ni menum mo koi he say anyway bia mo ntutu omfam mo ma honya gidigidi na chese agoro no ngu No. This guy, I applaud him. I applaud him. Obiye ejumapa ese yebona baso. Enunti I applaud him. Why ya dear? So I say, and then we can make a reference to Accra regional minister. So no so yeah dear. What do you think? These are people who listens. These are people who are listening to their people. They are listening. And now ordination so to ho ama the neighboring countries, you know. Osha abrochi, me assure so osha abrochi. Enya mmoa na egu abrochi o. Obi biara onim future bia no kan or say America for Professor Bibe yes study be. Professor Bibe yes study be wasting time. Since when na slavery started ye and na nientia got away African country are behind. You can sit there and feel sorry for yourself all you want to. You can sit there and give all yourself reasons why you are a failure. Sit there and give yourself the reasons why you are not progressing. These reasons can outweigh. These reasons, you know, it has outweighed your willingness and also the very things you need to fetch forward. Korean Edim Fie saying, Dubai, a couple years ago, not Dubai, Ewa Hifa. Resources ewa Ghana no yentimi fa 10 years and changing Ghana embe ye betimi ayama na boroso ba wonim ne ntia yentimi nye se wogitum se wontimi nye bibia ampala wontimi nye hwe enipa dasani nyame aboyen with some power bia obroni timi etu akọ obroni enhwehwemu menka broni because there were black people also within the scientists no Ghana ni kurampo ono na ono designing the NASA omo we na etukwa moon no no Ghana ni ka team no Ghana ni ba bi ka ho na papa bi so na no omo yi omo feature no ono so ye Ghana ni enkrani ajete or something like that. So se adwene ni nyansa etimi atinki ehu beyond this crowd. Imagine what you are capable of. So human beings, we can do exploit. Ubeti ba yano yentete yano eninti omo a omo hu china no omo say Ghana ya you can't compare yourself to abrochi. No, wadwin eswa wadwin hu wall we ya esi wo ho entime nwene ne wo wall nachi wadwin entime nwene say this wall no this wall, there's something behind the wall. You can see through the walls. Without this eye, you let your third eye goes behind the wall. That is what you should be. Yes, yeah. Is it one? Or say you are spitting the truth, but I think both NDC and MPP has failed us big time. My brother, my point is they have failed us. Share Obi, yes, in your chakra no names and nature. My failing. The citizen has never spoke like this. They've been able to succeed in rallying a few people and handing them a change. Can you believe say Canada for big guhanomo? Omunya jumo. They don't work. Mamika semcho people don't work. Kromuha. Ko shifo Ghana for muti ho bebere working. Omu support to MPP after all this thing that is going on. So Ghanaians has enabled the two parties to manipulate and to take advantage over their lack, their downfall, their weaknesses. Our weaknesses is the fact that we listen this preaching of Openhiya Asama Yenka. We fear authority. Hey, Papa, I wish I can sometimes record our meetings. Hey, I wish I can sometimes record how the LGBTQ are strong. You know why? In everything you do, you do a nimuno. A chromo ya yen say in painful ni power. A chromo obronin him say to me ya dear be as a nipper that is an in saka or did you bonnet into obroni the 2 men nama or more than the title nama all right. Yes, we are qua. Title no. As a leadership, you are the leader of servants. Into all the servants and in service servants and ketua yedi una we are paying. So Ghana no, yes, the truth is that NDC MPP has failed Why? Because the people, you, the very same thing, Mr. Flex, you have allowed ye can't usim paying for Ghana de san ye niama. Untimin kakwasia abua because eyatem didie obi bisa me say why the insult? Is the insult greater than the damage of our politicians, our elders? Ya him for yen leaders in paying for aye hungry Ghana from paying for, they are the most disgusting and the moral values it opa. Let's test this. My video. Na ya memfa or how we wanna go. Na yemfa how bin kwato Ghana ni sikani bi anim na men sese me hunhye short skirt men sese me hunhye mini skirt na men hwe ade obeboa me a age me promise ne se me de ne beko hotel. Tell me the truth. If that elder person will help me, I agree to go to a hotel and I say me promise ne say it is a pandemic ewo Africa corona. So there was a lady, young woman, or your research, you know, they were victims of those university professors, you know, and all the cameras, school, no. She wanted, yes, it is. She wanted also to become a doctor because of a greedy of a professor, Nigeria, and she dedicated herself to expose these people. Papa and mommy, it is the truth. So what you say? It's Yankasa, we have enabled them. So we say no, paying on to me no bonnet. So we say no. We say no to corruption. On to me no bonnet. Can you bring me my coffee, please? My tea. So we say no. So let's say no. And the beginning of that, yes. Who person make register? Okay, yeah, because my minion we make register. My best friend be. Why? So what you say? The beginning of that no. The beginning of that entity, the body of people, advocates. But we don't need to gain something out of this advocacy. You see, we get and for there for free. Obia, me say bebre the Bible fem. The Bible fem because ye paying for second party. No to second party. Why? Because we have now let the political they have strong credit way forward big time every developing country, but the politicians applaud them for that because they put them in checks and balance, man. So do not sit there say SSA me say ujina baby na say or wajina wanim na sa abuwe bi jina wanim na sa SSA utwe mu kwa ubejina wo sa abuwa ne meku anasa ne SSA wo ye no agi apa mame. Welcome. So what you say? Welcome. There you need to stand up for your country. You need to stand up for your country without expecting something. Feel good. You see, discipline yourself. Adia depa, this I have tested it. No me baby amiye juma. Obronit bi disike bi breme. See who school parking lot ho. Let me tell you the distance from the office to the parking lot is far. The woman brought hundreds notes. It was it was about over 3,000 to 5,000. Look at Mavis, corrupt African woman. Miti boom. Or the bar office, it was a school office. This woman was just passing by the parking lot. And who says Sikaka see way that ho Ghana ni ankobeka si ye. Erade wona wayo. Wona waye where you me free or how we mu where you me free or betu nyame nyankopon e na di sika nyankopon e na obey oma wo ye adwuma be na wo ye ya anya osisa sika ne da ho ma wo. Wona na no wo ye na odisa sika ne beto ho ma wo. You see, we believe we are so corrupt in the head. They say nia yentimi explain bia ye de akoshe abosom ye de akoshe we supernatural nyankopon be ye bibia eduabe bia wo wudua ye ketewa no obema na ye kese na baby sika ne da wo ko hu na eduaba be na wo de koshe ho. We are corrupt, we are foolish people. Maminka seminchiro gen ni sika ne ba ho no. Look at me. That day she challenged me as a Christian. She challenged me because my junior boom as I said mensuna me gadisika the administrative work. You are the one who buys everything. Say you uphold to the Canadian, the Ontario labor laws. And the law of the land says, sika said that femwa. You go to police station. Ghana for bebreti wo omonti emwasa asembra no omonti ase into obi papa, they are not good Samaritan. Okwa akokora bi ho na na ewu o maami ewu okwa akokora bi owo sika obeti sika ketewa bi no onim emra a eda asase no so opeso ne woda onim emra a eda asase no so opeso ne woda nsa. We are so corrupt yentimi nya papa say ye be ya papa obi ehu obi owo ahuhie mu wo Ghana obeye ne papa ofu so bosom bi e na ope test no chese bibia ya bosomsom onipa dasani moja hu gina wanim eno nti yesesro nipa neja osaman. We are suffering. This girl brought the money over 3,000. Enya misika mesena the school principals omo nyina gina ho hwe Mavis na manim ayete say look at me nkwase anim, look at me Jimmy anim na me gina ho ma yese chobi se me fasika ne nhye me botomo se me fasika it challenge me. But guess what? How can someone who had never been hungry before lead people who are hungry? He once said it, but Ghanaian never took him serious how he demonstrated what he said. Yes, I like it. Also demonstrated what he said. Please tell Ghanaians to stop the politics of I belong to my brother. In the beginning, you are so you what they way no abo adadwano apempemu said yete pepe without left going anywhere. You hit it straight. My brother done. Is it? Yeah, my brother done. Ashon. You hit it right on the nail. How can a Akufo-Addo lead a country? A very humble country like Ghana? How can a Akufo-Addo lead it? Yaka obi ane papa nko school down te brofo na Akufo-Addo keni bida. Obi ane brother enko school ni bida. They are admiring him as Obia. Just so come brof me say Akufo-Addo ba Canada ha. Akufo-Addo ba Canada ha. The questions he came and read us a Bible. Omo the questions na esesanka the people should ask no. Omo the command na ya polish no. And wabeje no ready ni nyina. Obiti was over father yadio Miss what Jimmy. Oh papa na yadio, you didn't hear a thing he said. What question were you able to ask him? Did you ask him how he planned to settle these issues? Did you ask him how he planned to answer to this question? Did you ask him how he planned to make sure say elimination of such is completed? When Bisano dying hospital, Ejamu, Awofuo, Mamefuo, Nkwala, youth delinquencies, all those people, Nkwala, ye repuomo. Were you able to ask Manas and found who? So what's why they were very reduced script. They did the questions and told them, Mr. Yanjuniswa, do you know why? O professional would defeat Ghana etukwan enye adwuma Indian ni on table for profession we IT ye sponsor omo from India it say nkran unim ne anti police ni IGA timi opa omra Canada omra US enhwe se ni because unim de anti they are looking at you as your system is indisciplined. You are not disciplined. Unye public servant. You can never be able to understand, to adhere to process, procedures, policies. You are indiscipline. And until IGP or any of the disciplinary sector, police ni, security ni, free now be do abrochi bebia. You are not regarded won't mean for that way no disciplinary way ni maha aje ekotrenu because mamika semcho they will start at tew sakola ketwa Jesus ka osa na obehu osoro ahememu no aje wo beye sakola ketwa akola ketwa no they are naked, they are naked in spirit. Use unimade bi obi kana onte enu to otimi serve Indiani, otimi serve we Afghanistani, otimi serve Chinese ni, me Ghana ni, me borafo tankan, he or she can also serve me. Wa free kotoka, wa free we me say Ghana shesa wo fa biti abrochina so ba be fa da chia me say jai school ko na kopa adobi na kopa nyansam bi sua na wo ba ha ye ba betetew foforo sauti ase ye ba betetew foforo ama ne a wo pese wotimi ye wo ba benya sika se IGP political for na o ma ye o mo akromfo no mo tete Ghana no, you will come out to be a better person because you are capable of becoming a good citizen. And yes, citizen ya corrupt to akola kitwa kanokure wa Ghana yamba na sum wa Ghana. And then that is what we are talking about. Let's keep the two political way no. Omo no matie yensu omo hu say na mo yesese ye pra we need to be able to weed all those corrupt and painful no mutetu nyina say ye yi omo nyina di ye saki omo obi a wa serve for more than we be say ye yi wadi say ye ma omo ba television so na ye query omo one by one leading to the election say ye query obrabe ka kire ye nia wo pe na ka kire ye nia wa ye ene nia wo ba abeye enye obi oba be gina ho mema mo aduane hwe. Teach a man how to fish and they will never come to you again to ask for fish. Nanso ebi mu pese de bia wo ba omo ho, ebi mu pese de bia wo ba omo ho because empanyidie na Ghana ekunyen amamre that culture of silence ya silence emebunu. She me say ye Minister of Education onya 40 years. Look at France for way for Italian for prime ministers paying for in my memua. Come and see Canada ha memua imebunu fefefe MPC guy bia ye ne no ye campaign e wa hanomo trustee or ye Ghana ni person campaign. We have principle young men vibrancy. Look at the vim. Ye mebru di machi ko ye daben ompen totofo no omo akukudu on betimi ayebi. They are scared. Everybody is scared. Everybody is scared because obi esro edinbo. Ghana ni bi esro dinbo. Ghana ni bi esro dinbo because ye me se wo jana wo mu ni ye kunu. Oba abrochi ha you will be useful ye bu me se nkwasiafo me se nkwafo bi mo kromo a se nya kro abrochi a senya enkofo bi senya abrochi a enne omoma benya no ento su tonfo sellers jene sellers and onion sellers and tomato sellers want to leave their department to come and tell someone in electrical department. Do you know the components of television? Do you know the components of a fridge, a refrigerator? Do you know the components of how things work seamlessly? Now develop yourself from there. By now, as a sanka, a man be asolis anka secure sakasia pamu ma tete femunina because he said they cannot do it. Ye kun jane wo muno in painfone kunu de bi agemu ye maid agemu ye slave mobi Ghana for as so be ye slave into de biano nie wo mu nankasa no obi ma wo hu kwan ma wonye. Sure. If only you will live past that, God will bless Ghana with abundance. She say, "Wutimi fa, wuntosa ewa wo garden mu, wuntoso ewa wo garden mu no. Wutimi edi the whole garden instead of so better tintos no. What on the whole garden no? What on the whole garden no? What on whole garden no? Edi ama obi." And sika no de ma on eson for 2 weeks pay. But ubeshe nipa no every year oba beti intos wo garden. Every year oba beti intos. Every year oba beti because oni made be what on your substance. One kasa wo japade sa na Ghana for ye no. Instead of so mbeti intos na akoton no. Na nka obe keep asase no. waton asase no o papa waton asase no hwe America for blacks America omo gu krom ha nyina wo na naba bi o hwe wo na naba Harriet Tubman wo na naba we Rosa Parks wo na naba we Martin Luther King Jr. mbe meki di wa wo na naba ye chichiro mo nsa mo ahemfofo no motonton sase no omo na motonton sa nipa na ahemfofo no motonton sa we enipa na omo be ye slaves wa America mem no omo na ene omo tonton omo the same people are selling your lands, the same people are destroying CBC had to come to Ghana to do documentary. Wamrekua poku opoku away afia poku ateho wamrekua so many way eteteho she mama hoho abegim wasase abegim oni monyam nyina. You have nothing. Me see Jamaica for me ba be rally bia ma ya bagana me ba be rally Jamaica po mu nim kasa omu ya mo akukudrofo mema ne omu ma omu titi kromo omu kumanwo jimifo na ma yanso yetimi de bayere ba kromo a yetimi de adwene ba obehwe me freezer mu a adwene a me wo ye omu de fa plane ewo potomanto mu momone nyina me ma me de bra me wo kromo ha. Why? Because nkrofo bia be ko se wo broni wo cheese no me nso me cheese ni momone me cheese ni kobi o nti me di kobi ye konto me froye me kwa lunchroom wa me twen am obi akodidi wi ansa na makodidi wa me bisa me say what is that na me so me bisa say what is that cheese di wo momone eno eye Ganafo bi no mbekun wo krom wa ebibifo no enya Ganafo mpo Jamaica fo no mbekun ye nti omutimi ko mu krom first no ye ba omo say ye poison eye infested eye hwan infested jimini wo waduane no kura enye organic me di organic me de ba wo ba be ka kire me say it's because of say yakun ntokwa is good. Don't let anybody tell you say we too much. Ganafo ye kum hunhum ye kum okra nyankopon hira yen Yankopon chira mo nyina se mo abeka mo. Please share the video. Hotspot Radio me se me di bebre mo wo mu ka we no the trending issue ene se yengana da makoma so eno ntina se me da hokora mentimi na SSL because eno na mehu se some second party or third party be ba share me say montina homa go and vote for any third party wo Ghana wonomu you will be set back. Adolf Hitler ni hunhum abetutu egu nkrofo mu Ghana for onye papa for nothing. We can be advocates without being politicians. Na ya strong. This type of movement strengthens a democratic system. It strengthens your democracy no. E wo Ghana mo mu hu say yeshe me say me di America beto to hu every night every day me di UK beto to Ghana omo ye nipa eye bibifo e na be pagya akoro yi e bibifo na be pagya ye. Let me tell you before the best me catch about Ghana for doctors for mobile kromo a bebre omo ma omo license no nim ne ntira ye nim say mo nya discipline. Ghana for bebre doctors omo fi Ghana about the kromo a you de Nigeria ni bi ntimi ma kromo akora they can so many of them omo ye teacher for they can teach unim ne ntira because they to conform to this system no you have to be disciplined. Yensu de kan pefuo abuzege Mose mope she ya ayeka hu brasia be hwe me boss amene ne ye adwuma won the school principal me say mami fo itimi be di natem mami fo obi principal ba kun mami guy bi jani message the police for your from a say o say wa twete no police for anything message o say wan twete o say wa fu say o say wa nim say o say wo hu bon o say go back to ukrom o say wa di papa yatam na mo Jesus kura ya tuntesiogu no ekufuado eye hwan ayentimi nkasa wa jimi onipa jimi a wo sa atemdidi e dan ekom de obi wo sa atemdidi. What kind of foolish talk is that? Atemdidi na Ghana for say ye di ependie na edi eman pa na yesi yenso yanka Ghana nka gold unam wa na gold efem hwebia nkwala di agoro Chefem wo. Chefem. Enkwala na edi agoro. Chefem. Chebebi ampanyfo eso ema. Chefem. Se me ko inside the asesi a. Ukwa community center. E don baby ama me. oh, okay, emergency exit only. Not just say, you see, because of COVID, I do call the main entrance, no, and bana, and a year, Jumawaha, and Qualadi Aguro. My betina, Cacrafe, the mitimi, Ecofie, or home park and so. Ya baby, and Qualadi Aguro fine. Papa, ne mammy, let me tell you something. Don't joke when I make an Ghana for that so dog. How brony ne mammy voice, and Jenny. Say, we crack ye, ye, crack ye, and I am an animal if you have a moon paddy po, o crack ye, and you are bound, and you are bound. No. They don't do that. They don't do that. So what you say? Jensu no. Petiana, just say, ama, a shower away, abam from him. Nti obronu obi so scientist ono so ye no onim say wote in chen ebe pete ama we infi hyew na ede wo no ama hyew no aba fam say wote ase sa na ye no Grace okay ye beko say wote ase ohu onim baby a nsuo no pressure esa say odi hyem na petia etimia pete community na no make downtown obu obefo say oh any baby every communities once and fie one segment almost in the communities ano the first thing they will start to develop is things like this say nearby the residents na esi ho no and omani nkobre another area omani nkobre another obroni ye bibia e di nipa adwene wahu area hanon so ma nenti omo ye sa basketball play we ni nyina emeburu no titifie na krono nsem wahu dasbin oba wo de ato ho so what as krono ni niama boni no omo ye nti aban ni se da bi muma ye nya bibi sei emerewafo nyina ne nkokorafo omo nyina ba no ma bebo bi akwala siso wahu every area bia anya just every community area afenso ya just ase no wa opese wudua body wa bedua wa opese wudua banchi wa bedua flowers wa bedua o medua ntos so we ya meme coin sase mon coin huh yeah we're going to register wo dey show we na ye pese oh there be yeah say for ye kwa kwasra we oh say we so what you say one park no so na we unu kunu nya ntokwa a ubetena ha ukofia ntokwa ne be continue we wani be bere obi obetimi afra wanke bi owo abrochi so fa we breme fa we breme ensuo nso da ha so what you say o ma ye park no so fefefe hwefem park so hwefem apples apples yeah Ghana na ye nam hwanka esemre kutu
apple tree again.
Akutu beberebe. Na apple we udi a we mu nkeka ho.
You're not showing the apple.
Apple we udi a is this apple for real?
Yeah, that is
apple. So what you say? In Ghana I'm telling you no party second third party do not even allow ye vote to MPP NDC. Ye vote to NDC and nyankofo ya starting near maybe as I say omo betoa so that is my opinion because say ene ye de omo enjumedie ene ye de dwaye num wo Ghana enye mahama na ebesi we anka we ye betimi nti de bia say onipa de wo ye bibi na ye de starting tokwa sauti ase wo ye bibi na ye timi de starting tokwa na say wonya hwe na nado ba ye mimi hu adekode a free HS we no kora no enim guase free HS is way for no mo ye na enim guase kora mpo nti ye ntimi mfa anye example but menuanom bia omo kasa no de ye ma no because o say no papa anhwe ni school nti yeah, you see it's understanding but mama kasem cho always strive for the best later always strive for the best ubisa de bia bisa ne ye the best Mena me catch me say nkofo ya suma omu kura ube nku ni nkruma fro ye papa bi ni tilapia papa bi omu bedu ncha no mo de we gari soakings amount eno krampo kwa akosere ask for the best. Always query, always ask questions. Don't accept a little. Nyamin shira mo wine. May God help you all. I am going home. My beje mframa kakra, my betina se kakra me kofi. Enti ene de na efie eye hyedo me ka che se efie hye. Na wo so we nu krampo a me say ewia no hwe wo window no mu sa ma wo so air condition kura nya adwuma. Eno nti na me say na me no mbekasa wa outside, but I thank you for watching and share the video. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. Me be bremo like I said. Enti nyame nhia mu nyina, but continue munkosonkon akon ye pa wanko a wanko a wase bia kam we ko enti kun memo empayfo no but our papa we a professor don't even respect we for we should be kra wanko school kro kanyansa sam kra san Ghana for mako school bebre e wo Ghana kro no samti no mko school no yankopon hira yan wo pe ba bibi papa bia ya hwe visa bi kire kwan na kokoro bi ombetie wo nyame nhira papa anase Ghana no fix the country movement. It is not because they say obi per president edintina nipe wasting the time. So you fix the country. Jimmy Sam no party other party biya. Nyame nhira mo.